We will all be changed. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 51. Mary does not have a burial place. It is thought that Mary lived her final years with the Apostle John in Ephesus. When she died, the church believes that her body did not decompose, but that she was assumed into heaven, meaning that she was taken body and soul into heaven, where she continues to live with Jesus in eternity. This is a difficult concept to understand. Death and the corruption of the body is a consequence of our sin. When we die, our bodies succumb to the frailty of the human condition, but our souls continue to live on, either choosing or rejecting God for all eternity.
How was Mary different? The church teaches that Mary was conceived without the stain of original sin. This is what we celebrate at the Feast of the Immaculate Conception. Free without original sin, she was completely open to the will of God. She accepted God's call to become the first and the most perfect tabernacle of the child Jesus in her womb. After Jesus' birth, Mary continued to live in perfect and sinless union with the will of God.
For this reason, the tradition of the Church is that at the time of Mary's death, her body would not have succumbed to the corruption of sin. Thus, God allowed Mary's body and soul to remain undivided even into eternity. This is what we celebrate at the great feast of the Assumption. It is also a sign of hope for us. If we take Mary as our model and example and live in humble service of God, following His vocation of our lives, we too will be reunited one day in heaven with Mary and Jesus, where we will live in the glow of that beautiful bond of love between our great Redeemer and His Blessed Mother. Today, we pray a decade of the Rosary for all mothers, that they may model the values of Christian life in their families and to foster a deep living faith in their children.
Good and gentle God, we pray in gratitude for our mothers who have joined with you in the wonder of bringing forth new life. You who became human through a woman, grant to all mothers the courage they need to face the uncertain future that life with children always brings.
Give them the strength to live and to be loved in return, not perfectly, but humanly. Give them the faithful support of husband, family, and friends as they care for the physical and spiritual growth of their children. Give them joy and delight in their children to sustain them through the trials of motherhood. Most of all, give them the wisdom to turn to you for help when they need it most.